Are you political, Mr. Gaines?
No, sir.
Good. We have no tolerance for politics at the White House.
I'm Cecil Gaines. I'm the new butler.
In Lee Daniels The Butler, Cecil Gaines is the unassuming servant who epitomizes race relations in 1950s America. Forrest Whitaker offers a layered interpretation of Cecil.
At that time, to have a position where you're working in the White House was a really big deal, economically speaking, socially speaking. But then there's also those who look at people in the service industry as Uncle Toms or people who are servants. As he says, you can serve without being servile. And I think there's a very big difference between the two things.
Cecil doesn't fight for social change, but he unwittingly affects it by serving 8 presidents.
I'm thrilled to be working with all of you over the next 4 years.
Mr. President,
I know your son is a freedom rider.
turn the bus! Everybody out!
No, I never understood what you all really went through. You've changed my heart.
But Cecil is not as sure-footed at home as he is at the White House. His wife Gloria resents his long hours and turns to alcohol and other temptations. His eldest son, Louis, a civil rights activist, looks down at his father.
Look at you. All puffed up. Your hat on your head. Coming in here, saying whatever you want. You need to go.
What?
Get the hell out of my house! What are you doing? No. Get on out!
Now, everybody just sit
I'm
down.
sorry, Mr. Butler. I didn't mean to make fun of your hero.
Everything you are and everything you have is because of that butler.
Oprah Winfrey offers an Oscar-worthy performance as Gloria.
I think of all of the men and women who served either as butlers or chefs, cooks, maids, janitors, and I think that the aha is the grace and nobility that it took to do that, to hold your head up every day, to build a family and build a life that supported you and your community. I just have a greater sense of pride for that man, those men, and that time.
Young brother, the black domestic played an important role in our history.
Martin Luther King, played by Nelson Ellis, tells Louis that a butler or a maid, although perceived as subservient, is in many ways subversive without knowing it. Cecil Gaines was certainly that. His character is based on Eugene Allen, the real White House butler, who witnessed major events while serving as the White House butler for 34 years. But the film is ultimately about America, says filmmaker Lee Daniels.
It's a civil rights story, but it's really a father and son story. And the father and son story it transcends race.
I'd like to invite you to the state dinner next week.
I'm gonna be there, Miss Reagan.
No. Not as a butler, Cecil. I'm inviting you as a guest.
The film has a healing effect. And while it serves as a reminder of racial struggle and injustice, it also celebrates Americans' ability to overcome. Penelope Poulou, VOA News, Washington.